I was 7. I didn't know what PTSD was or what bipolar meant, but I knew my dad was sick. I remember the episodes of not knowing who we were or where he was. I remember the seizures. I remember caring for him while my mom was at work. I remember him doing his best through it all. I remember going to church. He taught Sunday school. He was there for my baptism. Then 4 days later, he was gone. Suddenly, with no warning, my mom and brother and I were left in this world to hurt alone. And alone is exactly where I was. Alone is where I fought to stay. My world kept falling apart with increased momentum in 6th grade. My mom got remarried. I moved to a new school. My stepsister used her popularity to damage any chance I had at making a mark there. And worst of all, it came out that my father's death was an intentional choice of his own. I felt out of control. The world was spinning around me. I was alone and becoming numb. In an effort to regain control and just feel something, anything, I took a blade to my skin. Bleeding was feeling. No one else knew or needed to know or would even be capable of understanding. So I kept it to myself. It was hidden and so was I. With practice, I mastered the art of pretending. Smiling and giggling at school and in public became an exhausting second nature. At home I was safe. At home, the mask came off and sadness and pain reigned. My youth pastor took us to Ground Zero's event with speaker Marv Penner. Marv talked about self-harm, the psychology behind it, and what God has to say about it. After the event, I emailed Marv and told him my story. I was shocked to receive a response from him within just a couple of hours. He cared. He really cared. Marv encouraged me to stay connected to Ground Zero, and through that connection and the relationships established there, I found hope. I learned that God can use my story for something bigger, for something good. In Romans 8:28, God promises to use all things for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his plan. That's me, and now I know this is going to be good. I'm clinging to his words. You are altogether beautiful, my darling, beautiful in every way. Because of this, I know I have worth. I am beautiful, and he has big plans for my story.